Okay. So I made the most disgusting guitar tone ever. I'm just gonna turn all of the effects off because, yeah, I have a lot of pitch shifting going on as well, which is part of the tone, kind of. So, yeah, just a raw guitar tone, completely untouched. Just some pitch shifting. It's like just automated pitch shifting going on. Down an octave. So this is in G. The guitar I used is in like a weird tuning. It's G, C, G, C, F, A, D on a 7 string. And then I'm pitch shifting that low G down a whole octave. Yeah, it's disgusting. OTC on both of the tracks. Brings out loads of noise, so I have to compress. There's still some background noise, but it's not a lot. EQ. That looks like this. The compressor looks like this. That's some high-end compression. I have a limiter on the main track for a reason. A, it's very loud and very annoying when it's like this. So I have to have a limiter on it. So the EQ is this, some of this. A little bit of low end being added on. And then I have another EQ that looks like this. Looks like that. Just some mid-range boost, some low end cutoff, just some low mids. Nothing too serious. Mid-range boost. Yeah, this guitar tone is absolutely disgusting, by the way. And then another EQ. Oh. Boosting loads of low end. Getting rid of some mid-range and the 500 Hz area. Boosting some 1000 Hz area. Getting rid of 3K Hertz, and then that's it. Adding low end to help with the pitch shifting part of the guitar tone. There's also a noise gate attached to it, which is very heavy noise gate. Well, not too heavy, it's just there to tame some of that unwanted noise in the background. But the OTC brings out loads of noise as well. So, yeah. And then saturation. Not doing a lot. The saturation is at 100% too. Some EQ after the saturation. EQ should look like this. Get rid of low end. And adding some high end, some treble here at the 10K Hz range. Get rid of some stuff here. Get rid of stuff here. Another EQ that should look like this with some gain boost on it. It's maxed out gain. Yeah. Gives it that good tone that I like. And yeah, it gets very distorted after a while. Some more compression. Getting rid of some low end, compressing low end and compressing lots of high end, and a little bit of mid range because that area gets way too much getting added on so often, so I have to compress it. Another compressor, which is just default settings. Just compressing the crap out of the DI signal before the amp. And then the actual amp. Very unpleasant. So I have another compressor that not really doing much. It's another default compressor, not doing anything really. And then you have EQ. Some low end boost, some mid range boost, and some treble boost, some high end boost. Actually, I'm gonna move this to the 10K range because that would probably sound better. Yeah, that's better. And then an EQ that should look like this. And you should have this exact distortion. A limiter on it as well. With these exact settings on it, I hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, I didn't. The gate has these settings on both of the tracks. Pitch shifting. This is the one that actually does its job. And then this one is just making it sound heavier. It's not that big of a difference, but it is a visible difference. Very small change, but it is kind of audible. And that's really the entire guitar tone. Yeah, very aggressive. That has to be the most aggressive guitar ever.